swear with every episode of Unexpected, they just show us more and more why a 13-year-old should not be out here procreating. So we see Hunter and Bella, they had their baby Wes, and after 3 days, they were finally able to take him home from the hospital. So they all get in the car, they're headed over to Bella's parents' house. And Bella's dad is kind of getting on to Hunter because he's like, look, you really got to step up, man, because she did not get pregnant all by herself, so she's not about to raise this baby all by herself. And Hunter just laughs it off. But the thing is, they gotta force Hunter to be a parent because the dad is right. Hunter legally cannot work right now. He's only 13. He can't legally drive. He can't legally work. He can't even legally sign for any of Wes's medical paperwork at the doctor. Then we have Bella, who's 15, and there may be a few places that may hire her at 15, but she's not going to have very many options. And if she was to get hired, she wouldn't be able to work that many hours at all, and so she wouldn't be able to make that much money. So what they decided to do is Bella's mother decided she is going to quit her job so she can take care of Wesley during the day, and so Bella and Hunter can still go to school and finish their school. But the thing is she's going to be doing that. I would be making sure as soon as Bella and Hunter get home, I would be making them do their homework as soon as they walk in the door, and as soon as they're done with their homework, I would be handing over their baby and making them responsible for their baby for the rest of the night. Because Hunter, he can't contribute financially, so he needs to contribute with his time as much as possible, and he needs to stop putting all the dirty work off on everybody else. He won't even change a dirty diaper still, and he was calling out Bella's dad for saying, oh, you won't even change a dirty diaper. He's like, how many dirty diapers have you changed? He's the grandpa. Like, yes, I mean, it'd be nice if he helped here and there, but it's not his responsibility. You're the one that decided to put your penis inside Bella and knock her up, so now you got to deal with what comes along with that, crappy diapers and all. And I feel like if you're not going to be there for your baby when your baby's upset and your baby's crapping his diapers, and when your baby's crying, and when your baby needs help being soothed, then your baby's not going to have a bond with you. Your baby's going to look more at Bella's mom as its mother and father than it's going to look at you. The baby's going to look at Hunter like it's his damn sibling or something. I know I would be confused as hell if that was the baby. I would be thinking Hunter's my brother, not my dad, with the way Hunter treats the baby. And they should just be so grateful for Bella's mom because she's making a huge sacrifice, quitting her job and cutting off all her income just so these two can continue school. Bella's going to be able to get back into cheerleading. And the thing is, though, she's doing this so they can finish school. But from Hunter's dad's latest court filing where he's trying to get full custody, he's complaining that Hunter is still missing a lot of school. So I would be on Hunter's ass if that was Bella's mom. If I'm sitting here having to do all the work and all he has to do is go to school, and if he still can't even do that. Hell, I would be petty as hell if that was Bella's mom. For every day that Hunter doesn't go to school where he's not actually physically sick himself, I'd be dropping off the baby with him to watch. But I guess apparently Bella's parents don't even trust Hunter to be alone with the baby. They have to constantly supervise him at all times because they do not trust him having like any father maternal instincts. And I think they just gotta slowly let him get time with the baby, like get 30 minutes with the baby here, an hour with the baby here, because if they never let him learn what it is to be a father, then he's just gonna continue to allow them to take the easy way out every single time. And like I said, the baby's gonna think Hunter's his damn brother when he grows up. And then we see Bella in the car with her mother, and they're just driving. And I guess Bella's mom was like, yeah, so I kept telling Bella, you know, you can't have sex for 6 weeks after sex, right? And Bella was like, oh, don't worry, that's not going to be an issue. But here she is a few days after having the baby, and she's already telling her mom, yeah, Mama, I'm horny. Now I see what you're saying when 6 weeks is a long time. I'm like, damn, they're way too comfortable around each other. I would have never thought, even as a grown woman at 33 years old, I would never think to be like, yeah, Mom, I'm horny. I miss sex. That is not a conversation that I would have with my mom. That's a conversation I would have with one of my girlfriends. If I was Bella's mom and she told me that while I was driving a car, I would have done a damn U-turn and took Bella straight to the doctor to get on birth control immediately. And then they have a conversation later on and Bella's like, yeah, so Hunter thinks I'm pregnant. And Bella's mom was like, well, how's that even possible when you promised me you wouldn't have sex? And like I said, her parents were so damn naive. They really think that they just say, oh, don't have sex again, that Bella and Hunter aren't going to have sex again. And they really believe that they're going to wait until they're married. Like, come on, Bella's already admitted that Hunter's like a horny dog that's wrapped around her leg and humping her at any given moment that she'll allow him to. And she literally told her mom days after having the baby, Mama, I'm horny. And the mom is all confused, and now Bella's saying, oh yeah, Hunter thinks I might be pregnant again. And this is like right when there's rumors circulating that she may be pregnant again. Somebody's trying to claim that she's like under 4 months pregnant at this point. Man, if they are, like I said, Bella's parents really have nobody else to blame but themselves for allowing this to happen. But Bella's mom was shocked. She's like, how the hell can you guys be pregnant again? And Bella was like, well, you know, we had sex. It only took us like 4 days, but we had sex. And she said it was painful because she just had the baby. But she's swearing up and down that they're using condoms every single time. I don't know. I have a hard time believing they're using condoms. Like, I really hope they are. But from what I've heard, like through friends who've used condoms before, like once you start having sex without condoms, it's hard to go back to doing it when you were using condoms, or if you do, it's hard to use it every single time. And that's what Bella's mom said. She made a very good point. You know, they could use condoms 364 days a year, but if they decide to go 1 day without a condom, all it takes is one time and she's knocked up with another baby, and here they are still young as hell and they can't even provide for the first one. And when Bella was like, well, he thinks I'm pregnant and there's definitely a chance, but I don't know, we did wear a condom and Hunter's been checking it to make sure that there hasn't been no holes in it or anything. And Bella's mom said, well, you know what, if you guys have another baby, then Wes is gonna be mine. And some people are like, damn, this is the mom, and they feel like the mom had this plan all along and she's trying to adopt Wes and have him be the son that she's never had. But that goes to show that you know that they cannot handle 2 babies. So you need to be doing whatever you can in your power to make sure that does not happen again, instead of enabling them. And with what Bella just decided to announce and do recently, I think this girl's gonna end up pregnant real soon if she isn't already, because the family, Bella's parents, they decided to get this big plot of land, and they had this big dream that they want all their family members to live on this big plot of land together, like have their own little cult compound where they can just live happily in peace. I could have sworn they already had quite a bit of land out in the country, but they ended up deciding to sell that land and that property. They decided to buy another big piece of land with the money they made from Unexpected, and they decided to move Bella's parents in. They decided to move in, and they got like a double wide trailer. And then Bella's sister and her man got a trailer they're putting on the property. And then Bella announced, 16-year-old Bella, she has her very own trailer that she just bought that she's going to have for her and Wes. And she's still with Hunter, and now that she has her own trailer, her parents are not going to be in there at all to tell her what to do. The only time she's going to have any kind of parental input is when she's over at her parents' house, or the parents are over at her house. So this is giving her even more freedom that she does not need at this age. And I mean, if you're going to be giving her a trailer like that, then she needs to be on some kind of birth control for sure, because I can just see Hunter sneaking in there every single day and night, and them just doing whatever they want to do, and next thing you know, she's going to end up pregnant with triplets, and that's going to be their worst nightmare. But I mean, it is cool that they do have a piece of land where all the family can live there and have support with each other, so if Bella ever needs help with the baby, all she has to do is just walk a few steps to the next trailer. But I mean, no wonder Hunter's dad is so upset if he knows that Bella is about to get her own place, because he probably knows it's only a matter of time before she ends up pregnant again. But yeah, Bella did post on her TikTok, and Chris ended up posting on her TikTok different videos of their new trailer and land that you can check out. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about all that. Do you guys think 16 years old is too young for a trailer, but I will give it to them. Even though Bella wasn't able to work, she was pretty smart doing this TV show because it did give her enough cash to eventually get her own place. And now she just got to get herself a nice little job and get Hunter to grow the hell up. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.